Team, this is video 2 of the Take Your Training to the Next Level video series. I would say the next best thing to do after you've established what it is that you want in terms of taking your training to the next level is to think about what you're currently doing, okay? Because that will give us a good indication of what we can do to take you to the next level, okay? So for example, I've probably given this example quite a few times, but I was a swimmer, became injured. When I was able to return to exercise, I initially started by training 3 times a week. That was doable for me. That fit into my routine really nicely. That was obviously a step up from doing nothing, which I really was not physically active for 2 years due to my injury. From there, taking my training to the next level in that situation was going from 3 sessions a week to 4 times a week. Then 4 times a week became easy. I integrated that into my routine. That then was the new normal. That was very doable. And from there I went from 4 times a week to 5 times a week. Again, integrated that into my routine. That was the new normal. That was easy, sustainable, most importantly sustainable. And now I train 5 or 6 times a week, every single week. Minimum 5, sometimes 6, really depends. And so that's how that evolved. Now for me, taking my training to the next level, at the moment, in terms of my goals and what I'm focused on, it's lifting heavier weights. I just want to be strong as fuck. There's really no other way of putting it. I just want to kick ass in the gym. I want to walk in there and lift heavy shit. And that's my main goal at the moment. So think about what taking your training to the next level means for you, and look at what you're currently doing. So for some of you, like how I started, it's going to be increasing your training frequency. So if you're training twice a week, can you increase that to 3 times a week? If you're training for 45 minutes, can you take that up to an hour? If you're doing 4 sets of exercises, can you do 5? I mean, these are just various examples. Look at where you are now and step that up a notch. Increase a little bit. Increase the frequency of training or increase the duration. Perhaps you can do both. Perhaps you can increase your sets. Perhaps you can increase your intensity. So reduce your rest in between sets or between exercises. But if you want to know what you need to do next, you need to look at what you're currently doing. I would say that's the next best step. So video 2, look at what you're doing.